My name is Sabine Adrian, and I volunteer at English for Action. And I not only strongly support Bill H-7610, but I will fight and continue to organize and work with people until we pass this bill, no matter how long it takes. I'm proud of all the people here tonight who are outside, who don't fit in this room, but we are the majority, and we are here tonight. So I'm a citizen of the U.S. and a resident of Providence, and I'm ashamed that we haven't passed this piece of legislation in Rhode Island already. I moved here in 2009 to attend Brown University, and I graduated in 2013. And while many students moved to other states after graduating, I chose to stay here in Rhode Island because of all the people I met here in the communities that we are lucky to have, which include people from all over the world. I have friends from Guatemala, Burundi, Nicaragua, Burma, Mexico, Central African Republic, Dominican Republic, Eritrea, Ghana, Ethiopia, Puerto Rico, Bolivia, and Honduras. And living in a place with people from so many parts of the world is a beautiful thing, and Rhode Island is better because of that. I personally have grown and learned from the community that we have here, and it's what keeps me here. So some of these folks I mentioned who have come from other countries are now U.S. citizens. Some came as immigrants, others as refugees. Some people mentioned earlier that, undocumented immigrants should just apply for citizenship, and it's just a matter of time and money, but we know that that's not true because our system doesn't allow a path for citizenship for many undocumented people. So I just want to say that my friends who happen to be undocumented immigrants contribute enormously to Rhode Island as parents, workers, advocates, activists, and students. Yet our government continues to deny their humanity and their very existence in our state. Many of the people I know who are undocumented have lived in Rhode Island longer than I have, yet I have a Rhode Island driver's license and they can't even apply for one. Our state receives their tax money year after year, but blocks them from having the right to apply for a driver's license, which would just help them provide for their families and would make roads safer for everyone. And to the comment about if we pass this law, people are going to come flocking to Rhode Island. It's just not true. In Connecticut, people are allowed to get a license, and my friends are not running to Connecticut because Rhode Island is where they're from and is their home. So the reason we haven't passed this common sense law is because of the racism and xenophobia that we use to justify the ways in which our society dehumanizes undocumented immigrants. And so I ask you, legislators here today, to remember your own history. Your ancestors probably came to Rhode Island as immigrants generations ago. Mine happened to come from Sweden and England as farmers, not to Rhode Island, but to the United States. And they weren't criminalized for trying to make a better life here for my family. I ask that you try to understand the experiences of immigrants today. Undocumented immigrants are important members of our community. They are our friends. They are our family. Many other states have passed this, and so I'm not sure what we're waiting for here in Rhode Island. Listen to what the community needs and do what is best for our state. I urge you to pass Bill H-7610.